Welcome to Game Epoch. My name's HollowsBastion, and today I wanted to bring to you a Why the Hype video. So, No Man's Sky is coming out on August 9th, 2016. Of course, after I finished recording and editing this video, it was announced on Twitter that the global release for the PC will actually be August 12th. Sorry for the interruption. Back to the video. Which is just like a few days away, and I'm pretty excited for it. It's coming out on the PC and the PS4. It's considered an action-adventure survival game. It's being developed by Hello Games, which came out with a couple of other games like Joe Danger and its sequels. So to tell you a little bit more about the game, I went ahead and went to the Wikipedia page and grabbed some info off of there. And I'm also going to go ahead and show you some of the trailers that were already released for the game, just so that way you can see how it looks and how it plays and what type of game it actually is. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. No Man's Sky's gameplay is built on 4 pillars: exploration, survival, combat, and trading, in which players are free to perform within the entirety of a procedurally generated deterministic open universe, which includes over 18 quintillion planets, many with their own set of flora and fauna. By exploring, players gain information about the planets that they can submit to the Atlas, a universal database that can be shared with other players of the game. Players get compensated in in-game currency every time new information is uploaded to the Atlas. Players also gain materials and blueprints to upgrade their characters' equipment and purchase a variety of starships, allowing them to travel deeper into the center of the galaxy, survive on planets with hostile environments, interact in friendly or hostile manners to the computer-controlled spacefaring factions, or trade with other ships. Some activities, such as killing too many life forms or draining too many resources from planets, will draw the attention of sentinels that will attempt to kill the player. Players participate in a shared universe with the ability to exchange planet coordinates with friends, though the game will also be fully playable offline. This is enabled by the procedural generation system that assures players will find the same planet with the same features, life forms, and other aspects once given the planet's coordinates, requiring no further data to be stored or retrieved from the game servers. Nearly all elements of the game are procedurally generated, including star systems, planets and their ecosystems, flora, fauna and their behavioral patterns, artificial structures, and alien factions and their spacecraft. The game's engine employs several deterministic algorithms, such as parameterized mathematical equations, that can mimic a wide range of geometry and structure found in nature. Art elements created by human artists are used and altered as well within these generation systems. The game's audio, including ambient sounds and its underlying soundtrack, also use procedural generation methods from base samples created by Paul Weir in the musical group 65 Days of Static. So why am I excited for this game? I've never played Minecraft, I've never played Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous. I have played a little bit of Don't Starve, and I can survive for quite a while. But what is it that I am looking forward to in this game? I love the idea of procedural content, and I'm hoping that whenever I go to different planets that everything's nice and fresh. I love the music of the game, I love the tone of the game, I love the art style of the game, and I really like the sci-fi-ness of the game. Is that even a word? Is that a word? Whatever. I love the idea of being an astronaut and exploring all these different planets. I love the scope of the game. It's such a huge scope. 18 quintillion planets? It was reported that Sean Murray, the lead developer of the game, quoted that 99% of the planets that are generated in No Man's Sky will actually never be visited by the players, which is really sad because that means that's that much to play, and I want to play it all. I want to see it. I want to explore. And it's just not going to happen, but it's okay. I will be happy with what I can actually get. But most importantly, I love what this means for future games. If Hello Games can pull this off and use this as a foundation for future games, then there's much to be excited about. Think of the long game, people. Most sequels build upon the previous games and they try to make them better. Think of the Mass Effect series, the Witcher series, the Assassin's Creed series. Some can even argue Call of Duty and Battlefield. I'm not a big fan of them. I don't see much change, or whatever. We're not talking about them. But yeah, if Hello Games can pull this off, think of the future games. It's gonna be great. So there are some concerns in the community for No Man's Sky. In the trailers, there wasn't a lot of gameplay actually shown. There wasn't really really clear on what you do, all that you have to get to the center of the galaxy. And actually, there were some recent gameplay leaks that revealed much about the game, and some people didn't like what they've seen, which is understandable. It's not going to please everyone. It's not everyone's cup of tea. And supposedly it takes 30 hours to get to the center of the game and to call it completed, which there's not really a way to complete a game like this. This whole game is built upon exploring, to visit space stations, to visit planets, to record all this data, to build your character more and more and more, and to help the community. Also, there's some concerns that it's going to be as vast as an ocean, but as shallow as a puddle, which, okay, I can see that, but it's not going to stop me from getting excited for this game. So just for everybody to know, I will actually be streaming No Man's Sky for about 3 to 4 hours the day after it comes out, which is the Wednesday, August 10th. And then afterwards, I'll be making a first impressions video just so that way I can give you guys my first impressions. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited for No Man's Sky? Let us know in the comments. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you want to see what my first impressions are going to be like. Go visit our Facebook page and I'll let you guys know exactly what time I'll be streaming on Wednesday. So again, this is GameApoc. I'm HollowsBastion, and I will see you guys on the stream. See you then.